today's little escapade is a circular walk up around Llangatwg mountain. 3 small summits once we're up on the top, and culminating with doing some photography around what's known as the Lonely Shepherd. Don't worry, it's not a person, but we'll get to that in a bit with Alex. There she is, she's following up. Alex doesn't like hills. And again, I don't like going down them, she doesn't like going up them. Anyway, let's push on to the top, and then we'll talk about the Lonely Shepherd. The first summit of the day, highest one of the day as well. This should be 591 meters, I think. And even Alex has managed it, even though she doesn't like going up hills, and I don't like going down hills. Come on up to the trig point, baby. Touch the trig point. Come on. You gotta touch it. I'm not gonna make you sit with it. From the summit of where we are now, which is Mynydd Llangatwg. In fact, it's over in that direction. It's a natural limestone pinnacle, which has local folklore to it, and it's called the Lonely Shepherd. The story behind it is quite interesting, but whether it's true is another matter. But it's quite interesting. So we'll walk on a bit further, and then we'll go through the so-called legend as we push on to our second summit and third summit. Lonely Shepherd, the folklore behind the Lonely Shepherd. So as the folklore goes, there was a shepherd who used to tend his flock up here on these moors. Really harsh environment, especially in the winter, and it made him quite a hardened type of person, I suppose. But eventually he decided to take himself a wife locally, and it was all good to start with. But as time went on, he became actually violent towards her. And it got to the stage, so the story goes, where she couldn't take it anymore, and she drowned herself in the river, down in the River Usk, which is not far from here, just down over that side towards Gilwyn. So, and that was the end of her, so to speak. He obviously carried on. So we'll walk on a bit further, and then we'll get to the bit of how he became this pinnacle of rock. As we're approaching the Lonely Shepherd, so after his poor old wife drowned herself in the River Usk, he came back up here, and the folklore is that a witch turned him into the pinnacle that is the Lonely Shepherd. And he's been here ever since, overlooking this valley here, and there is the Lonely Shepherd. You reach the Lonely Shepherd, and you can see how he overlooks the valley down below. Really fantastic views from up here, actually. Looking down the Abergavenny Valley towards the heads of the valley. We've got the Skirrid, Sugarloaf, pushing through to Crickhowell and Pencerrig, and on into the Brecon Beacons. And we're done. We've done the Lonely Shepherd. We're now heading back down to the car. I think we'll head over to Blaenavon and the Furness Sidings railway station, as they have a nice little cafe for lunch. I think that's sounds like a damn good plan. See you next time.